other paper. He must profess some reasons why the questions are not on the other paper and the ministers are not here. I am not surprised the ministers are not here. But why is the question vanished from the other paper? He must tell this House something. And I demand to know reasons why the questions are not on the other paper.
It could be that the ministers are not here. That could be the answer. Because personally, no, he will answer. Personally, yesterday, I had wanted to do some business at the Ministry of Trade. I went there, the minister, I'm told, has traveled. So, anyway, Majority Chief Whip, just address the issues raised by your colleague.
Speaker, may I, before I answer my brother, may I pray you to vary the order of business so that we take other paper addendum and then
we will take it. We are going to take it definitely. Just respond to him.
Let me leave the generals and move to the specifics. My brother is aware. In fact, he has copies of the letters. In fact, by procedure, he's copied. He has all the letters from these ministers who have humbly prayed the House to have their time with us today, scheduled to some other time. Indeed, some of them will be here tomorrow, including our own brother, the Honorable Minister for Rules, who is scheduled for Thursday, for instance. But for some circumstances, he's rather praying that the matter be shortened to tomorrow. So he will be here. The others are asking that they be rescheduled to next week. And the Honorable Chief Whip, Minority Chief Whip, has these letters. And yet, he wants to knock my ribs in the public on this matter. And these are acceptable protocols. When the ministers are unavoidably absent, that's the language of our standing order. They pray for extension of time to come back to do this. Honorable Dompreh, let's proceed to lay the paper that we can do business. I thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in that case, may we...
Speaker, my colleague should take this in good stride. The Right Honourable Speaker has cautioned us the usage of the expression unavoidably absent. What does it mean? Speaker, let me count, Speaker, with your indulgence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just because Abba.
Honorable members, I could see that the Minority Chief Whip really came prepared for this particular.
Speaker, he should be patient and listen to me. Can he sit down? Speaker, can you impress upon him to sit down and allow me to speak? Speaker, 11 letters historically submitted within 2 weeks. Abba, this has never happened in this House. 11 letters saying that I am going to visit some envoys, I'm going to meet some delegation. What is that? This is the Parliament of the Republic. And Speaker, more to the point, some of these ministers, they have able deputies. Chief Whip. Mr. Speaker, some of these ministers, in fact, most of these ministers who have written, they have able deputies. Now, is it the case you don't even have confidence in your deputy ministers? When the substantive ministers are not there, the ministers can come and answer the question. Speaker, the problem is that the questions are compounding. The last time we went for business committee meeting, the questions are compounding. And we are adding insult to injury by just submitting, I don't want to say flimsy excuses. All manner of excuses. We cannot come to... Speaker, it's becoming a trend, and I am worried.
Thank you.
Speaker, this is the only tool that we have as members of Parliament to elicit response from. Can you sit down? Speaker, to to elicit response from
He's your
our
friend, though.
ministers.
He's your friend.
He's my friend too. And they will show up. So there are some consequential directives. So that I pray your consequential directives. That this should become, we must all put an end to this. And let me send a very respected message to His Excellency the President. Mr. President, there are many capable MPs here who can do the job. Honorable Ahi, for instance, he can be a minister. Mr. Speaker, so the President, His Excellency the President, should consider his first salvo. I think Honorable Ahi, he's prepared. Honorable
Chief Whip, where we are going?
Honorable colleagues,
Honorable Chief Whip, where we are going sleeping?
I have withdrawn that. I have withdrawn his. I don't want any trouble. He cannot sit down. So, Speaker, the President should consider other capable, and you see the way they are looking at me.
Well noted.
I'm concluding.
Your concern is well noted.
I'm concluding. Speaker, I'm your friend. He should take it in good stride. He should develop a thick skin. And he should take that. When he was here, he was throwing salvos. Now he can't even take it. Our colleagues are at the back. They are all yearning, and they can do it. The ministers who are not showing respect, and I don't want to mention, if I mention the road minister's name now, they will say that I'm biased. But in actual fact, so that you bear witness, he is always in the chamber.
Yes, that's right.
The other minister should take a cue. Chief Whip, you are working. Your ministers are making your work difficult. Without more, I thank you for your audience.
But Honorable Dompreh, with this admonition, I think henceforth, if the substantive minister is not here and the deputy comes to answer questions, we will take it in our strides that they are part of the ministry. Because most of the time, the deputy will come and we will be resisting as well. So based on what we are saying, I think if the substantive minister is not here and the deputy comes here to answer questions, we will allow the deputy to do that.
The mood of the House will determine that.
Yes, Honorable Majority Chief Whip.
Speaker, just to say that the foreign minister, one of the core functions of the foreign minister's jobs is to also meet with envoys. So it shouldn't be whimsically said that he wrote to Parliament because he wants to go and meet envoys, as if it's not important. So that having been said, Speaker, may I pray you that, you see, the ministers are coming. You see, they're coming. Mr. Speaker, may we take the order paper addendum, the item on the order paper addendum. Thank you very much.
Yes, order paper addendum, we've seen it. You see, this, we had conclave. At least just keep us informed. This is a surprise, leader. Really?
Very well. Honourable members, we are varying the order paper. We are now entering into public business. So let's turn to order paper addendum. Order paper addendum. The Minister for Finance.
Speaker, the minister responsible for finance and his deputy are unavoidably absent. Mr. Speaker, so may we pray that the honorable minister responsible for roads and highways do this for us. Respectfully.
Yes, Honorable Minority Chief Whip. Your own friend is being called to do that.
He has set a trap for me.
Why?
He knows when he says the road minister, I will not object. Because the road minister is dutifully present always in the chamber. But this is about debt restructuring. This is debt restructuring. Having said that, because he's a road minister, I will agree that he should lay it.
Respectfully, Honorable Governor Kwame Abuja, you may do as the honors.
indicative death.
Adolfo, any actual video now is not idea any matches here share no. Now are very interested in a year Richard Damafiako at the year another prayer concern about the ministers are made or more the majority side of my the parliament. Although the minister near the Edomus announced they be made or may appear in parliament, but on the Abbas body Kesi Pandema a year Kwame Agbojago because on the day or appear in parliament. Another say no a year never can Richard Damafiako a discipline ka crazy gidi biasa on discipline ka crazy because when you are work as a minister for now just I was in committee more parliament no the busy someone some near me so more ministry near the more parliament no does it mean say like jomo deputies for India na say Opisa African Port there was a request compared to John Dramani Mama ni mzengi bia nka onye den on some film kaka because there are so many MPs or more a year and this moment my or my huge my company amana bros are to bobo bidia chesna enye de enya sanketo na eno na a year kwame gboja government no ogusu kasana na ese kwame gboja government ni any other ministers for the Iborema chese ema year another pray kasa bi ba no ka parliament na yede nenim guasie abrana which Damafia quiet customer kasa even our ministers now can answer big so how promising big I just say a year another praying metra or just all this wa nim guase Kesi pie Ademana in your head that video na very interesting as a parliament a wire she pa for first out to us come in good in the mess I cause a bar needing common tonight at us.
Action terms between the Republic of Ghana, represented by the Ministry of Finance, and the participating creditor countries of the Official Creditor Committee, Austria, Belgium, Brazil, Canada, China, the Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, India, Israel, Italy, Japan, the Netherlands, Norway, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, the United Kingdom, and the United States of America.
Honourable members, the paper is duly presented. It is referred to the Finance Committee, and I'll ask that the leadership of the Economy Committee join the Finance Committee to look into the paper and report back to the House. Yes.
Speaker. Place with budget, so we can add the leadership of budget committee. Because if you look at their mandate, they are in charge of budget preparation and budget implementation. So
well noted.
Thank you.
Well noted. Because these three committees were earlier on one committee. Yes. So the leadership of budget committee may also join to look into this paper.
I'm most grateful, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Yes.
Speaker, humbly, may we now turn to the original order paper, item number 7, statement. Speaker, we deferred a lot of statements meant for last week. So, Speaker, we'll leave that discretion for you to prioritize those that have been admitted so members can have their bites, Mr. Speaker.
It is a pleasure to have this opportunity to present a statement on another critical national issue, which is the impact of entrepreneurship on the global economy and the need to consider that as a cause in both Ghana's junior high school, JHS, and senior high school, SHS, academic curricula. Entrepreneurship is the ability to set up a new business and develop one's own business with the intention of making profit instead of relying on one's already created by another individual or corporate body. Mr. Speaker, there are a number of compelling reasons for the above proposition to be accorded the needed national and executive attention. Entrepreneurship has played a remarkable role and indeed become an integral part of the global economy. It has impacted the economy by creating jobs, stimulating economic stability, and reducing poverty in the world. Mr. Speaker, the job market in Ghana is congested, leaving most of the youth in an undesirable employment space. The unemployment rate in Ghana has tremendously contributed to most of the antisocial behaviors in Ghana, including insecurity, robbery, drug abuse, teenage pregnancy, and sexually transmitted diseases. Mr. Speaker, the Data Institute of Statistical, Social, and Economic Research indicate that only about 10% Ghanaian graduates secures employment within a year of graduation. Besides, the Statistical Service survey indicates that graduates' job hunting during its period of graduation has become extremely tedious, cumbersome, and laborious task for them. In Ghana, according to the Ghana Education Sector Report, about 109,874 graduates from the university education annually get their completion. However, only 10%, Mr. Speaker, of this number secures regular jobs within that period of their graduation. Mr. Speaker, the way to go all over the world is entrepreneurship, as private sector is the engine of global socio-economic growth. It was entrepreneurs who replaced home kerosene lamps with a brighter and cleaner burning gas in the middle to late 18th. Those ones also were displaced by a better electric light system, and later came fluorescent lighting. Entrepreneurs invent a lot of new technologies, computers, the World Wide Web, the spreadsheet, and the new improved drug technologies. Mr. Speaker, entrepreneurship is the
statement, so we will take two comments from each side, and we will move to another statement. Yes, honorable member, is it Kintampo?
Yes, Kintampo no Kuma
Kintampo,
Joseph,
yes.
Kintampo is Kintampo. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity to contribute to this statement ably made by Honorable Amoa, who we popularly call Sticker. Mr. Speaker,
Nia a Afanya Markins a display or a vetting committee national. The deputy o Jina Mamma Dompreh. Na eno ena chesa ono so yeden ejene zamba ewo aye parliament and just said our information no any whole video no yakọ share na aye very interesting pa na ano na Richard mafia poede a discipline ka krebi enye gidigidi bia wa discipline ka krebi se na no Dompreh e complaining say ministers aye John Dramani Mahama eden ayo mono na be that ministers no be on the reshuffle kakra bobo ministers bidin just why they I think be and come here the moment de omo meet me akọ for a year minister because be omo here the omo here the unqualified some me dem go that position no minister would ni nyina ya de a te be ya omo here the or bleedy John Dramani mama so here the or appoint omo cause omo fata adwuma no if be omo fata adwuma no we be ogia kwampo no where parliament wa be adomede omo fata adwuma no it's a way of made the appoint with immediate effect. Because ministers are hold on. I quite say, among German deputies in the Indy. And the far near ma, I was saying, ministers near the Eba. Na Ibusi Busomano. And I hear another pray. I request says, ministers no. Or Munina, the Oya di Umpane. I hear Richard. Sorry, Kwame. Agbonya governments also here I don't need road minister ono the piano or representative or a parliament the piano be hu nanim or to muda the piano or available so better parliament just no so the air bus body then airborne parents any answer keto now right now as I speak parliament and as I say even the speaker now just autism no our names so MPP no na or say a year another pray because near man or question although the minister you have to be at work near there you have to be at post plus parliament because okuta a black wasi for example say me to be honest I mean who no parliamentary achieve is it be a what they wanna be sa or year juma or minister or year juma. It is one who will be a parliament, maybe a boa poyana bibisao. As a be all year, you may not mean unti my parliament. In the another branding in Entamuchu, a reserve in a bibiana wedding. If I be can't say this answer and say, will be a deserve so better of a channel parliament. Another floor of parliament will be to bit my chair, a merchant. But won't go to a stand say. As of as Kesi ministers no, the John Dramani mama appointing as a omo fatebi as a be a John Dramani mama empamo mina no for a new ministers or no mum and on prayer air questionka asimesi nearly also commending or appoint him as a minister and it's openly John Dramani mama saying give you or appoint him. That information about Tuja just an idea because of the nominating. Omo our parliamentar. I want to be our toy now. Never be any whom I beat my day. Actually, I dream or comment settle them to a share more down for so. Any biash I have for engage. Yakamina.